I'm gonna start this in Spanish, by the way, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Give me a ticket for an airplane. Ain't got time to take that fastest train. Lonely days are gone. I'm going home. My baby just wrote me a letter.
Hola mis amigos, soy Melissa Hernandez y hoy me encuentro con el elenco de esta película Maze Runner, The Scorched Trials. ¿Cómo están, chicos?
Good.
There you go. How you doing?
Good.
Dylan, Kyle, Giancarlo, Rosa, so happy to have you here in Miami. Have you guys been able to enjoy the Miami sunshine?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, from our terrace.
That's it.
I got a good base tan going.
Something's better than nothing.
That's right.
Well, glad to have you guys here again.
Thanks.
Was able to interview you guys for Maze Runner 1. It was
Yeah.
amazing. Now, can you tell me a little bit about how your relationship has changed for this second part?
As we experience things, you know, as things start to happen, you know, we kind of, I guess, drift in our opinions or our thinking of what's going on in the world, I guess. You know, Thomas is very vengeful at this point. He's like driven by emotion, kind of, and whereas Teresa is as well, and she's kind of seeing a different side to things. You know, they're kind of both seeing this, they're almost both like blindly seeing this different, well, Thomas is very blindly seeing this one side to things, and he's just full of, you know, resentment and aggression, I guess, at this point. And Teresa kind of sees both sides to something, basically.
Yeah, she changed it up a little bit on
Changes
us.
it up a bit.
Yeah. And now, Rosa and Giancarlo, you're new to this. How does it feel being part of this movie that did so well? On this one, gonna do the same.
It did well. I like the story of the first one.
Yeah.
That's why I was intrigued with it. And then certainly when I met with the director and read the script of the second one, I was even more intrigued because you're out of the maze and you're in a big scorched world. And then, you know, you're kind of halfway through the movie and you meet this Jorge guy. What is he doing? How does he survive out here? So all those mysteries. Is he good? Is he bad? Is he this? Is he that? And what is his relationship to Brenda, who he's taking care of? So all of that was really intriguing to me. So it's been exciting to join this particular franchise.
Yeah, and a huge challenge and a lot of physical stuff that I was really excited to do, and, you know, make good on the responsibility that you have when you come in the second movie.
And the physicality of this. Talk to me a little bit about that, training for this, because you guys, it was intense from the moment it started until the end. Training-wise, did you guys have to do anything?
Just kind of try to get your legs in shape,
Yeah.
you know, so you can handle the days, so you can handle the repetition of it all, really. Like, but also, you know, we still need to, as far as our group, like where we come from, you know, we're kids, you know, we're not superheroes, we're not athletes, you know, and so, you know, it does help when we need to struggle through those scenes. You know, it's not something that's easily done physically by our characters even. So just kind of jogged a little. Rosa did a lot more though. But Rosa, your character's, you know, more of a
Yeah,
beast.
I've been surviving in the scorch for
Yeah.
a long time, so I had to do that. I mean, I'm an avid rock climber. I rock climb all the time, so, and we got to do a little bit of that in the movie. So that was really fun. I was really you know, experienced at doing that. The running, I'm not a huge runner, and I had this kind of a hulk of a woman who was like making me run 3 miles a day, and it actually got me really into running. So
that's cool.
it introduced me to this other form of physical exercise that I really like now.
That's great. Now, the darkness in this film is something that also creeped me out. The cranks, when they would be popping out. When you're filming this, you know, I think some of these emotions we see are very real. They're not acted, I guess you can say. Were you guys ever creeped out in any specific scene, thinking back?
I think what I found the creepiest was that these were our stunt doubles. We knew them, we were friends with these guys. And I didn't know that they were gonna end up being the crank. So I got on set one day and they'd been through 8 hours of makeup. You know, all of that you see is real. We actually had that to react to. And I was just freaked out because I was like, what are you doing chasing me? You're my friend, stop. And the movements, how fast they were, the noises, I wasn't expecting any of that. So genuinely, with the day where we ran down that tiny little corridor, it was really kind of like, ugh, because, you know, you have a cameraman and a boom guy and all these people trying to run down and people are slipping over and falling over, like all that energy, it is there.
Well, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it, and hope you guys enjoy a little bit of the Miami heat.
I love it. Thank you.
Thank you.